Mythic Squad, the People's Guild. Our passion for making monsters can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest. It's the Mythic Squad. It's Mythic Squad.
What up, everybody? Another week, another Mythic Time. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. My son just popped in the door laughing at the howl. Good times. I hope everybody's having a great one. Speaking of which, we got all sorts of people here hanging out. What up, Johnny? What up, Beeve? SI, you're here on screen with us. Dags, be easy. Worm, what up? Skiller. Hey, let's see here. Mega, you... KP also on screen. Sarge, why aren't you on screen? You're also participating in this blow coin. We got 2/3 of the trio up here. Hell yeah. Welcome, everybody. And I know it's not really, it's mostly a KP thing. And for those who don't know, we're talking about the blow token, which we'll get into here in a little bit. But yeah, that's the big thing for the week. That and the AMA. How y'all doing this week? Beef Mosh, I see you cheesing up over there.
Yeah.
What up?
I'm fully smoked, so we're ready. I think the fucking RNG in the dark summoning pits is broke. I tried to fucking holler at Frisky today, but
dude, and I'm on an epic rug fest too. It just means it's gonna be dope soon, very soon.
that better be tonight after stream. That's killing me. But I've been so stoked about this blow token though. So
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Speaking of which, what's up, KP? Yeah, I've heard you had a fun launch last night. Nothing happens perfectly. Dealt with a few sideways. Just it is what it is, right? The fact is, KP's still here. He's still pushing, and we're still going. So
yeah, and if you tuned in earlier, he talked all about it. It's nice to get those kind of honest insights on your experience and what you're doing and how you're overcoming all that shit, KP. I love
Appreciate
it. I'm still stoked and bullish as hell for blow, baby.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Beeb. Yeah, thanks, guys. I mean, Ogre, it's been great. SI jumped on with me earlier from the office. You know, he was stealth mode. It was just basically me and Emerson on screen, and then there was a floating SI in the background that kind of just popped in and gave us some of his attorney wizardry there.
He was partying in the green room.
I actually am always, that was the voice in your own head. Everyone just heard the same thing. It's crazy.
So you're saying you're telepathic. You pushing energy out? Is that what's going on here?
I mean, if I were telepathic, DFK would be so much higher price. I'm just saying.
It now.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, I like. Oop, go ahead, KP.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, you know, you learn from everything. I know, Ogre, you've been in the space for a while, so you've seen the ups and downs and all arounds, and definitely nothing goes perfectly. I tried 2 separate launches at consensus. Both of them went pretty well, almost flawless. And then, of course, you get to the launch day, and it doesn't go exactly according to plan, but nothing ever does. We're gonna fix it, make it right, get the broods going, get the bloaters all into wherever you guys want them to go. And hopefully see the token take off at some point. I know that there's some work going on behind the scenes too with some of the influencers like George from Cryptos R Us. I saw him at Consensus as well, and trying to get some of these guys on board that are gonna, hopefully make the ecosystem grow again. I can't believe that we've come down to the point where it takes like an influencer to get on stream and talk to their 500,000 subscribers to make your coin grow. But that's where we are right now when it comes down to it. I'm just hoping towards the end of the year here, you guys, that we see that parabolic Bitcoin run. It's kind of making me nervous. I know we're in the summer doldrums right now, but I want to see those parabolic runs, baby, just like 2020.
Yeah, well, I love it, and I hear you. I honestly like.
Green
yeah, all those runs, it's all internal, right? It's just shuffling around of a lot of the internal funds, people chasing those gains. I want to see it, like, honestly, I want to see us get Flo Rida to like redo his whistle and just talk about when you like blow. Yeah, just have like the bloater token come up. Like, we definitely need to do some stuff like that and get not the people in the space, but get the random people that are not in the space, be like, that's some funny stuff. I'm going to go buy some of that because I don't know why. Like, that's how Doge and...
Dude, I can get a guy that looks like Flo Rida tonight to do this shit.
This might have to
right
happen.
next to my house.
And yeah, KP, mad props for doing it, baby. Like, as you said, nothing goes perfectly.
Legend,
The fact that you're here, I didn't get to see the whole video yet, but I watched like the first 15 minutes, and it was you sitting there being like, all right, here's where it went sideways, and here's how we're fixing it, and I'm still fixing it, and I'm still right here, baby, right behind the coin, and that's what really matters in my mind.
I can't think of somebody who wants everybody to win more than KP.
That's facts. That's 100%.
I've met a lot of cool people over the last 2.5 years, and KP being one of them, and he's good people, and I appreciate this man a ton. More and more every day.
He doesn't know it, but like if I get in big trouble, he's on like the top of the list of like, you need to call KP.
He's my emergency.
He'll get me out of trouble.
Listen, he's my emergency contact. I know you haven't got any calls because there's been 0 emergencies, but
I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got SI on my speed dial just in case there's a major catastrophe. Yeah. I know I need my attorney. But yeah, you guys are way up there.
Did you just say we can pay for a SI retainer in Blow token?
I didn't. In fact, I don't even know if that would be allowed. I would prefer not to, risk violating ethics rules and be setting the precedent on that. But someone will eventually, and I'll know the answer.
But the combination just happened, bro. Make it pro Blono.
Oh, blow, bro! Oh my god, bro!
I can't claim that. I'm pretty sure Mosh just said it while you were talking. But yeah,
I holy shit!
He's over there tripping right now and coming out with a whole scheme on how he's going to do that. It's going to be pro Blono and it's going to be free, but he's going to accept bloater tokens as tips.
I mean, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, so why not do it for free?
Tax deduction too, baby.
Huh. That's a good saying. I've heard it before. I'm just kidding, but
I like it.
All right. So what are we doing?
So we got a tournament coming up. Well, you know what? Real quick, because I know KP said his time is limited. I want to respect that. Do you have any social links or anything? Because like I noticed, it was a little hard to find the Telegram when I went looking for it. It wasn't linked in the X profile, and it wasn't on the website that I saw. I forget where it was. Like I had to go somewhere extra to find the Telegram link. So just a heads up there, KP. Do you have any links you want to share? Do you want to share screen with like a bunch of links where people can just make sure that they're tagging all the different socials and supporting in every way they can?
Yeah, the easy thing is it's all Bloatercoin, one word. So it's bloatercoin.com on the website, and then the Telegram and X are both Bloatercoin. And I've been actually running most of the socials. SI's been helping me out, and Sargent and Emerson as well in the background. But yeah, it's a community effort. So whatever you guys want to do, however you want to help it.
We got Huff behind the scenes, by the way.
We got what behind the scenes, SI?
Huff is
Huff behind the scenes. Cool.
Huff, nice.
Sitting here quietly.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, he will. Oh, speaking of which. We said his name 3 times.
That's what I thought.
I hate when I'm in that.
Beetlejuice.
I'm here.
Welcome.
What's up, fam?
What up, Huff?
Not the fun for the week.
Hello, Serge.
Puff. All right.
All right.
No, you messed up the flow, bro. It's puff, puff, pass, not puff, puff, puff. Hold up. What are you
doing? That's totally fair, but some of us are bigger than others.
When you're sitting in a room by yourself, it's kind of hard to pass.
Sorry, just comment, add me and Josh or Mosh cheesing out. Huff is into watching. So.
They don't call me the Watcher for nothing.
No, wait, where was that? Which one are you talking about? Oh, it was several of them.
That's fair.
Yeah. By the way, I saw.
Are we all a little bit? Come on. We all watch YouTube. Come on.
What up, UGG? Kupo, welcome.
Yeah. Sir Starbuck hopped onto the stream on Monday there. I saw a couple of comments from him. And Mosh, thanks for sharing that picture of you guys happy hour, wherever it was. That was cool as well.
Hell yeah.
We've been kidnapping him. Like he's always been a homebody type dude, anyways. So
it's only because he parties like a fucking rock star when he does come out.
Dude,
he always like psychs us up. Like, don't get in trouble tonight. Like, no jail, and like he's the liability every time we go out. So.
Dude, when we were in Hollywood Hills and Starbuck wandered off and he was like in the strip club and then we couldn't find him anywhere and we were like drinking at the top of this Hollywood Hills bar and then nobody could find Starbuck and all of a sudden he's like, hey, I'm getting pizza right now. And we're like, where the hell are you? And he got an entire large pizza and brought it into the car as we drove back to like the conference.
He brought it into the strip club.
Wow, that's a winner right there. Goat.
It's such an epic story.
Disappears and comes back with food for everybody. Like, yes, win.
No, that whole pizza was probably for him.
He wasn't
we did get an Uber back because we were so fucked up last weekend, right? And then before the Uber showed up, he had already ordered like $68 worth of Jack in the Box. So it was bad the next morning.
He had us driving in circles. Yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah, it was a good time though.
No doubt. Heck yeah. So SI, you want to pitch the tourney? It starts tomorrow, doesn't it?
No, it's Saturday. Winston he had it right the first time at the AMA, then he corrected himself to the wrong thing. But it's all good because starting Saturday, June 8th. Yeah, June 8th at 10 a.m. on the Mythic Squad channel right here on this YouTube channel. We are going to have the Mythic Squad Void Hunt Tournament Round 2. And it is back harder, better than ever. Most people are really focused in on that Masochist affix, which for the viewers, if you haven't read what the affixes are, Masochist requires you to slay not one, not two, but 3 of the demon box. And so you may say, how do you do that? There's only 2 in there. Well, the trick is you have to kill one and let Mama resurrect it and then kill them both again.
So basically punch yourself in the dick 3 times.
Yeah.
So hard. Just
while trying to swallow a running chainsaw.
This is how OP freaking SI is. Everybody's trying to freaking beat that. They say it's impossible. And then he fucking posts a little fucking teaser helper, whatever you want to call it, right, SI? And he actually beat it. So it can be done.
I just beat it with 3 berserkers. What?
Yeah.
I could call it a teaser. I could call it a helper. But what it really was, if I'm being honest with everyone, was a taunt.
Yes.
It was one of these right here. But I did it.
Yeah, you could do it.
This is going to be a part of the tourney. Yep, that's just going to be right over there. Just go ahead and see that over there. That's so brutal.
Dude,
by the way, since everyone showed off their biceps, I just want to say my scales are so shiny.
Looks like you polish your flippers before the show. I appreciate
it. I do.
Yeah.
All the time. Just really good.
It's a very put together fish.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
No
High
doubt.
definition. Gotta love it.
I like your new Discord profile pic, intern.
Yeah, this one that I'm rocking right now that my wife drew it.
Oh yeah, the one that's on the screen.
That's the one your wife drew, huh?
Yeah, buddy. It's got my hat. Sick as fuck.
Super
Your wife
talented.
did not draw that hat.
Like do acrobatics and
she did. She drew it. Yeah.
She really drew that hat?
Yeah. Well, this is my hat that I wear on stream sometimes, and she just drew it from like a picture.
Oh wow. Okay. I figured that was like a picture superimposed on top of a hand-drawn bloater. She did all of that.
Yeah. I think. I mean, she may have traced some of it. I don't know how she does it. The art is beyond me. I can't draw for shit. But like, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Heck yeah! Mad props to your wife. Oh yeah. Oh, also for those who did not know, I believe it is. Is it starting tomorrow or starting Saturday? Cheesy Twins on mute. When do the raffles start? Mythic Squad is sponsoring $15 a day.
$15 a day to 4 people, so $60 a day, and that starts tomorrow's. Like after tomorrow's reset is when it starts. So the first winner gets drawn on Saturday, the first day of the tournament. The last winner gets drawn on Saturday, the last day of the tournament, when the championship happens.
It's almost like someone planned that.
Oh,
yeah,
brilliant.
I wonder. Yeah. You know, I'd give credit where it's due to the team, but no, that was all me, baby.
He had this plan for months. Yeah.
He's been working on it, no doubt.
Really excited for all that money to go to Skiller, though. But yeah, Skiller, take home all of it.
The Italian boys are really trying. They won Big Titties today.
Yeah, big shout out. Karma's is killing it as well with the AI music. Since this is Mythic Time, shout out 91 Karma's, man, dude.
Oh yeah,
he's got some really fun stuff. I meant to post one on the Mythic Squad YouTube, but I want to get it up tonight. He's got like a music video. Good stuff coming out from him.
Dude, have you watched any of his stuff? Like,
listen, I bump it all over Tacoma, Washington.
We've been listening to his.
I don't have a clue what he's saying, but it sounds dope.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know.
Fair.
Yeah, let's send me more. I think I've only heard a couple. Like, I want to hear more of that.
He's got a YouTube. I'll post
videos, man.
We got a link. Yeah. Post it in the chat. Yeah. Let everybody know.
Starbuck never let me have the wrench, so I have no power in YouTube chat. He's afraid of what I might post in there.
Whatever. That's just your excuse so you don't have to run stuff. Go ahead and post it in the private chat. I'll share it.
Okay.
These are the facts.
He doesn't have the wrench, but he's got admin control.
Be right back.
He just doesn't log in with it.
Uh-oh. I'm dragging screens here. All right, carry on without me. I'm working in the background.
No worries. All right, so real quick, voting power. So we had our first vote in a while, and that was pretty cool. A lot of people participated. I want to say it was like over 70% participation. And it's to kind of reshuffle how we vote, because previously it was mostly you had to lock up Jewel and your C Jewel or S Jewel. It was basically your vote weight, and at least my understanding. And now they've changed it to where it reflects the gamers a little bit more, and I like that. It's not just people who buy a bunch of Jewel and lock it up to make long-term money voting in their own. I mean, because let's be real, most people vote in a way that benefits themselves. So if most of the people that are voting are investors, they will vote to ensure that investors make money and win. Whereas if most of the people that are voting and most of the votes are coming from actual gamers, then the game will take turns, which will ensure that it is fully gamified, fun to play, and more appealing to actual gamers, not people that are sitting there to invest. So I love the fact that we won that. And the Gen Zeros and the lands now have a whole lot more voting weight. It's still less than half, though. So that's something to keep in mind. We got to make sure as gamers we're representing and showing out to these votes and steering it in a game direction, not a I'm just here to make money direction. Because in reality, if it's not a game, it's going to stop making money eventually, right? So even those of you that are here and are just predisposed to focusing on that money, like we've got to have a game. It's got to be fun. It's got to have people attracted to it. And don't get me wrong, not bashing on it. We're well on our way. And I think there's a whole lot of stuff dropping that's going to accelerate that as we start migrating Web 2 folks in. But yeah, the non-gamers, they win and they have great heroes. And I love the Gen Zeros and the lands, but honestly, in my mind, this is just step one. I'm all about the incremental changes and the fact that now we've got the Gen Zeros and the land represented here pretty soon. I would love to, well, not here pretty soon, but I would love to change it because like that Generation 32 Purple Dread Knight, right? That's mythic. Like, how can you say that's not worth like 1,000 votes also, or 10,000 votes even? They might be more valuable than a Gen Zero in my mind because somebody went through a lot to get that. So we got to respect the gamers, and I love the fact that we're well on our way with that, and with more votes coming. They said the next one could be coming as early as next week. So be on the lookout for that.
Only one thing there, Ogre. I think this is the first and last step. Like seems pretty clear to me that it would be very, very difficult and time consuming and like occupy a lot of work to really customize it any further than they already have. Because a lot of people have been asking about legendaries or mythics, right? That's the most common one. And your example was actually the reason that they gave for not doing that, is that people will demand really specific hyper niche ones, and it becomes a really big question about where do you draw the line. And I think I agree with them, because it sounds like that snapshot system is not great to work with in the first place. And the less they can play around with it, the better.
So, I mean, it's not really the snapshot system, right? Snapshot grabs a giant piece of data, and then it's crunching that data, analyzing that data, and deciding what to do with those data.
Right. But you're trying to say that they should tell it to they need to program it to get that data. And look at the example you gave, that Gen 69 whatever with all these qualifiers. That's exactly what they want to avoid, is trying to hunt those down and make sure all of that is fair. Because really, that's a Sisyphean task. And for those who don't know, the story of Sisyphus is the guy who's rolling the ball up the hill and never stops rolling the ball up the hill. So that would be something they would never get done, and it would always be a thorn in their side. So I don't want them to go expanding it from here, because really, I don't want to open that can of worms.
I feel you. I think there could be a better representation, though, because again, Gen Zero land, that's still investor territory. True, it's gamers, but a lot of investors are investing in those because they're the core assets. Now, I think there's ways where I definitely understand the argument that where do you draw the line, right? Where do you stop? That's that impossible line. But I think that there could definitely be a better line, right? To where maybe if it's mythic, then it gets an extra 50 points. If it's legendary, it gets an extra 40. Rare gets an extra 30. Uncommon gets an extra 20. And if it's common, it gets an extra 10 on top of the base 10 score, because it's just an NFT. You could also just do linear stuff to where, yeah, it sounds complex, but it really wouldn't be that hard to do it out. And the beautiful part is, one of the biggest teams, the reason the team is going to push back on something like this is they have their core team. They have a lot of code in that core framework, to where if they have to take somebody from the core team's time to do something like this, that slows down the development of the game, right? But something as simple as this could be done on like a bounty, right? They could do this at a hackathon, throw like $3,000 on it, and be like, hey, this is the solution we need. We need an algorithm that's going to do this. Here's our basic hero NFTs. So now all you need to do is take a snapshot and make sure it analyzes that snapshot properly and applies weight properly. And that doesn't even have to take up the time of the team. That could be like just some extra like budget dust they have, and be like, yeah, we're going to do a bounty for this, and hopefully somebody comes up with something good. If not, we'll reiterate the bounty at the next one until somebody finally does solve the problem, come up with some good code, and then it gets implemented.
Yeah, like a jamathon or something. Sorry. I've seen such amazing advancements as well as amazing programming come out of just jamathons and just community get-togethers where we're all just coding together and everything like that, to where, because I feel, me personally, there's a lot to really take when you're just doing it by yourself. But when you get a lot of like-minded, just like we're doing now and what we always do, amazing things happen when you get like-minded people together, especially on like hackathons, jamathons, or any of these other just community-driven things, to where, yeah, you're not taking away from the team. You're not taking away from any utilities or resources that we're already trying to utilize towards the development of the game already. You're just taking people who are already doing something on the side and be like, hey, do you guys want to try to figure this out? And lo and behold, it gets figured out. I love that kind of stuff.
Heck yeah. And that's actually the way we're building Commit Nashville. So for those of you that don't know, which is pretty much most of you, because I don't think I've announced it yet, we are actually doing a build-a-thon in Nashville leading up to the Bitcoin and Litecoin Nashville conferences happening from 25 to 29 July. The 2 weeks preceding that, we will be doing a build-a-thon. It'll be a hackathon / not just hackathon. Probably going to have a hacker house as well as some downtown property for events during the conferences. I definitely recommend coming down. Any of you who are creative and good at building and can like have a GitHub, we are sponsoring with grants some stays with a food stipend. You'd have to get here yourself, but we can cover you while you're here. Those are limited though. So make sure you put in an application. If you go to Commit Nashville, actually, I'll drop it in here.
Love it.
CommitNashville.com. There's several different tabs. You can hit the email us at info@commitnashville.com, or you can fill out a form if you want to be a sponsor, a builder, or just a general attendee and stay in touch. So we are throwing a party here in Nashville in July, and we have space to throw side events every night of the Bitcoin Nashville event. And for those who didn't know, Litecoin Nashville jumped on, and they're actually happening the few nights prior to Bitcoin Nashville. And we've partnered with Litecoin.
I always
Did you
forget
just
about
say that
Litecoin Nashville.
Litecoin
Everyone always
jumped
hears
on
about Bitcoin, but yeah, sorry.
You say that Litecoin just jumped on top of Bitcoin? Is that like a
Yep, basically.
Sexual thing?
It's kind of like we still exist. We're part of this, right? They're staying relevant. They're throwing actually a pretty big party. They threw a whole bunch of money down to rent one of the bars in downtown Nashville. So I have a feeling that, I mean, Litecoin is not what Bitcoin is. Like you said, like everybody knows Bitcoin. Not as many people know Litecoin. And I don't think they've really publicized this well. So we have some free tickets to the Litecoin Nashville event as part of what we're doing. So if you come to the event and you have a builder's pass, like you might be able to get a free ticket to the Litecoin Nashville event. I don't think it's very expensive, even if you don't, though. But there's a solid chance that Litecoin Nashville event is going to be pretty big with not enough people there and a lot of space. So I don't know, might be worth coming to, showing up a couple of days before Bitcoin Nashville if you're planning on coming down. There will definitely be some side events, and you will definitely see me.
Woot woot.
Woot,
You're such a
woot.
giver, dude. Seriously. Like every time that I've ever seen you on stream or anytime I've ever interacted with you, you're always just such a welcoming, just such a giver just in this community and just as all around. It's just, you blow me away every time, man. It's crazy.
I appreciate it, bro. Just trying to create something awesome, do my part.
I'll never forget Ogre jumping on stage at ETH Denver in the Yeti outfit. I was like, who the hell's in that Yeti outfit up on stage? And then he gets off stage and he's all sweaty, taking off the Yeti hat. I was like, holy shit, Ogre, that was you in there?
Oh, shit.
Dude, totally fun. That was not planned at all. Like that day, I coordinated with John Poller and like the people who coordinated, and I was like, look, I wanted to get a Buffacorn outfit so I could go up on their stage with you, but they only came in 2X. So I'm a little bit taller than that, a little bit bigger than that. I ain't fitting in the 2X, but I got this Yeti outfit. Can I jump up there? And yeah, it turned into like a little freaking thing. It was fun. That was a blast.
And that is when Ogre became a phenomenon.
No, that was actually when I hit U.S. Army what the fuck moments, when I was riding around in Iraq wearing that thing with a Kevlar helmet on and body plate or body armor. I was just traveling Iraq wearing that thing. Going from
that
base
sounds
to base.
fantastic, and probably on the other end, the most terrifying thing a human being can see coming at them.
Bro, it was
and I loved it even more.
That was the whole reason I got it. I was stuck over there, and like troops, they try and call home, connect with family, and what can you talk about? It's not like you can talk about what you're doing over there. It's all classified and wartime stuff. So the whole thing was I'm bored, and I knew my sister worked in a museum, and they had a Bigfoot thing at the museum, so she knew this guy, and she got me a discount, and it was $420 to get it sent to me out, like completed, weighted, measured completely to me, Hollywood quality. And I was like, yeah, how am I not getting this sent out here right now, just so I can do some dumb shit and give people something to talk about when they're calling home? You know what I mean? Like that was the main drive. And then since I've gotten home, every now and then I throw it on when I feel like getting heat exhaustion.
Just the level of complexity alone is something to be honored. But damn, man, that's just holy cow, that's the greatest story I've heard all day. Oh man, that's good. I'm keeping that one. That's so ridiculous. It's so fantastic at the same time. The creativity of service members is single-handedly outrageous. Just because you're bored, you're out there. What can I get away with? Like, yeah, and the levels of that, it's fantastic.
And I can attest, you can get away with a lot, especially when you go out there as a civilian contractor. Normal rules do not apply. Bro, there were times I was driving around downtown, like Mosul, in just a regular SUV, going to like freaking Pizza Hut and picking up pizzas for the troops because they couldn't go out there, but I could. And mind you, we're like 30 to 50 kilometers from like the fight in Mosul, and yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience.
Fucking Kupo, god damn it.
This one, like,
okay, really, you want to do me a flavor and take that comment off the screen? Apparently, I've been watching everything for.
Did I put that up there? My bad.
I didn't want to say nothing because it was only a matter of time, but it wasn't. And Kupo had to be the one to say it.
I didn't even realize I had that click, man. My bad. I shouldn't hear talking.
Love you, Kupo. You always got my back.
I don't think anything's changed though.
No, it hasn't though. Mentally, physically, emotionally, nothing's changed. It's just not announced. That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
I have no shame
from the bushes.
When it's on blast, highlighted. I don't know. Just saying.
Heck yeah.
All right.
The brothers too. I don't think you've been this quiet like ever.
Oh, they're messing around in the background. I've been watching.
You guys were using big words. I was looking for a dark summons. That's all.
I knew it. It was like we lost him. They're off in the background. I knew it.
I'm on his computer, so whatever he's doing, I'm doing.
You guys should have heard Mosh. He was hilarious, but I had him muted.
Yeah, we were killing it back here, dude. Totally inappropriate, but I'm glad we were muted.
That's the most fun. The two of you, though, like on the same computer, you just stay muted and have your own little mini stream within the stream. It's not as much fun.
What he doesn't know is sometimes I don't approve of how he's talking, so I just mute him, and he doesn't even know it, and I just let him talk.
Just keep talking. So you guys miss a lot of good shit.
And he thinks that he's saying it. You know?
Miss a lot of good stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Probably
they're just bullying each other on stream. Just like, no.
I command
that ain't happening.
You know?
No, you guys did a little bit of what happened behind scenes is he was telling me not to do something on stream, and then he came right out afterwards and said something so dumb. And I lost it. So I was like, "Oh, is that how it's done?"
Yeah. I was like, "Just take notes, bro."
Just take notes, man. I knew something was going on because the whole time Ogre was talking, you were like this, like, what?
Yeah, I was in trouble.
Like,
oh man.
Yep. Breed, especially when I go on like a tirade like that, like, I get self-conscious because the two of them like start having conversations. I see
it's not about you.
Laughing at the side.
You guys be 100% confident. This is a us problem, not a you problem.
Listen,
if we're geeking, it's on us. It's not on you.
It happens often, dude. This guy's an idiot, and he makes me laugh uncontrollably at lots of inappropriate times too.
I made him give me a hug, and then I held it for like an extra 10
Way
seconds.
Too long.
Did you grab right cheek?
No, I didn't grab right cheek. I held it till it was awkward, and he was like, "Let me go."
Dude, Beam is a hugger, dude. He like he's like, "Come in for a hug." I'm like, "I'm good."
Yeah, we snuggled for 9 months, dude.
No.
We've hugged enough. No more.
KP, so out of curiosity, like, did you just pull that out of nowhere? Because I actually, once upon a time, if you like, I wrote an article where that was what I titled the article.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from way back in the day when the Wonder Twins were a part of the, I think it was the Justice League. And it was like a guy and a girl, and they had two rings, and they put them together, and they would just turn into different stuff. And I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that was like 2019 crypto gaming. I don't even know if that was on the Ogre Abroad. I don't know. Or like,
and we always know that the woman had the better power because she could turn into like an eagle or some kind of crazy shit. And he was like, bucket of water. And like, you are the most useless human being in existence. Like, I turn into a sheet of ice. And like, you stay that way forever. I don't want to see you again.
Kind of whack.
Yeah.
God damn. I'm too old for this. I know all the old cartoons, and I just I feel old all the time. Everybody makes a comment.
I never stopped watching cartoons. Why?
No, always.
I watch cartoons, but it's not the ones I want to watch. It's it's like Rainbow Dash and freaking Spirit and Troll.
But you got a thing against horses, man?
What? No, I do not. Don't get me on some internet hate shit, dude.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, those ponies are pretty competitive. I think that's a good show.
I'm a big fan of Rainbow Dash. I think her and
you're all on watch.
So
no red flag.
No, I I mean, I don't get to watch the cartoons I would enjoy watching. I mean, I do like some of Bluey's dope. Bluey's a good show. I like that a lot.
No, that's the greatest show ever created. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched so many cartoons. Bluey has
I recently got my youngest into Spider-Man or the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's not bad. But everybody needs a little bit of adventure time, a little bit of adventures, the Adventures of Gumball, you know, some of the good adult kid
Every
cartoons.
kid needs like 90s and early 2000s X-Men. Okay.
All right. Just a fair warning, this stream might be about to go sideways for a minute.
It has. We've gone off the rails like 20 minutes ago. Like, let's get back on it. What's going on?
Speaking of going sideways, every person needs Aqua Teen Hunger Force in their life, right?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force pretty good too.
Dude, that was a dark meaning death, man. Come on.
Oh, there's about to be a surprise guest.
Oh, okay.
Someone just called me.
Let's do this.
OGs will know the name. He should be jumping on though here in a little bit.
Maybe he'll get us back on track. We'll get their shit together. You know, it's fine. we always just like, yep, no, okay, yeah, no, yeah, and then Mosh comes in.
Yeah, Ross.
Well, I mean, Olin had the week off, so it's like, the AMA was a little light. There wasn't a whole ton to talk about. There was some good stuff. They answered some great questions. Don't get me wrong, not complaining about it. And Winston held it down. Speaking of which, he sounded a little like sad. So we got to make sure anytime he goes to any conventions, we're aware of it, and we like mob him and give him all the love because we need to like recharge those jazz hands. They're losing energy.
Get the jazz hands back. That's absolutely.
I got distracted. I forgot what we were talking about.
Nobody's surprised, my friend.
I'm trying to read chat and catch it.
Can you walk and chew bubblegum at the same time, my friend?
I cannot. I should.
It's okay.
As soon as Ogre asked what I was doing, I stopped looking for that Dark Summon match. So.
I mean, were we doing anything or talking about anything anyways?
Just need to figure out baseline.
What up, Flu?
Ooh, bro.
What's up,
yo?
bro?
He came to shred with us. Let's fucking go.
Let's
go.
I'm surprised he's not playing Dance Dance Revolution or something.
Where are we dropping?
Where are we dropping in, boys?
Where are we dropping in?
Nashville, baby.
All right. Well, I know I'm dropping in on Nashville because of the Litecoin Summit. I'm gonna be yapping with you on that, right?
Yes, sir. I assume that's probably why you called me in the first place. But I was doing this, so I figured I'd just bring you on.
That is absolutely not why I called you in the first place.
Oh. All right. Well, I misjudged it, and I'll give you a holler when we're done here.
Not even like remotely. I just wanted to talk to you and tell you that you're doing really cool shit with this hackathon that's coming up at Nashville. And you're doing like really well, I think, recruiting some of these like corporate sponsors and chain sponsors and stuff like that. And I just wanted to stop by and say thank you because this is exactly what I promised to all of these people whenever I was like, oh yeah, no, Ogre can do it. Yeah, for sure. Is he going to ask for payment and not get paid? Yeah, probably. But we'll get him paid next year, maybe the year after that. You know?
We'll figure it out. The money will come.
Like,
got to provide the value first.
Like, I'll buy some tacos from your food truck. You know what I'm saying? That's really all anyone can do is just buy some tacos from your friends whenever they're selling tacos.
Right.
Like,
speaking of which, are you tracking KP and his blow tacos?
So I've not been tracking that. I've been seeing the memes. I've been seeing that Hulk Hogan has done a little bit too much blow in his lifetime, and that is evidenced by today's events, right? Which, by the way, like, fucking come on, bro. You knew, and you extracted liquidity in the way that your shitty ass advisors told you to do so, and that's exactly what happened. And he's never going to say anything different. It doesn't matter. No one can do anything. It's just it is what it is. It's just a shitty thing that happened to people.
And to be clear, he's talking about Hulk Hogan's talking, not blow token.
Yeah, not blow. I don't know anything about blow. I haven't blow in a long. you know what?
Yeah. I'm sure you've had an intimate relationship with.
I remember this one time we had a hotel party in Dallas.
Yeah.
Liar.
Well, for the record, everything said during this stream is a scripted performance. All of the people you see here are actors, and all of this is everyone, even the ADHD portion in the middle there, is part of an elaborate script.
Especially the ADHD party.
Yeah.
Too big.
Yeah.
We are the Illuminati.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's really, dude, all I had for you. I don't know. I'm gonna probably shut the fuck up, but I'm playing Fortnite, so you might see me just like try-harding over here, like fully locked in. But we'll see what happens.
What are you playing? Squads? What are you playing? Solos? What are you doing?
Right now, trio, because I've got me, my wife, and then her brother, so brother-in-law. And honestly, the other day, actually last night, we did a Victory Royale and a number 2 right after the Victory Royale. But before that, we were on like me, them, and then Devin Marty, and he was using the Sunrush. That's all he was talking about the whole time.
Nice.
And we did a number 7 game, number 6 game, number 5 game, number 4 game, but we couldn't pull out the VR. So I'm hoping tonight goes better. And if anyone wants to play, just fucking hit me up. That's it.
Dude, what's your go-to emote when you fucking win?
Right now it's the pod racer.
Okay.
It's the little pod racer.
That's all I really wanted to know. And what pickaxe are you using, my guy?
You guys are such
Okay.
Stop.
So I just bought the Alan Wake skin. So right now I've got the full Alan Wake set equipped.
Okay. All right.
So
I'll hit you up, Flu. I'll shred with you, dude. We'll fucking go get some Victory Royales, bro.
Awesome. Let's do it.
If you're ready to carry someone, I'll join, but I'm not that great. I'm more of a Skyrim type player. Fallout.
I'll carry. I'm used to carrying all this weight around here. Ask intern, dude. I swear.
You guys want to know a funny story? His entire gamer profile is Mosh. Like I gave him my PlayStation.
I have a whole group of friends. I have a whole group of friends that I've known for 20 years that call me Mosh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's actually the same way with me. Is that like my name was Flu way before I was in crypto. Like, all of my shit has been the Flu Pirate forever.
For real. Yeah, my brother just gave me his PlayStation when I moved to Kansas like a long time ago, and it was like PlayStation Plus is already on here. Cool.
Yeah, you just kept ordering shit.
That's fucking right. You know? And so I just
charging up your card.
Yeah, he was like fucking playing all these new games, downloading new fucking
that shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, fucker.
Those shades kick ass, Huff. I love that. NFTs make money, baby.
Yeah, I've been waiting to say something.
I love these damn things. I was just seeing how long I would actually go before somebody actually commented on it. It was
brought up in chat.
I'm having too much fun over here.
NFTs do make money. I can promise everyone.
Oh yeah, we can promise you that too, dude. You got to make in DeFi communities. You make some super unique NFTs and you sell them for big time money, even in the middle of the fucking bear. If you make something somebody wants,
dude. Stix Intern. I use Stix Intern as exit liquidity.
Oh, I know. I well played, sir. Well played. I was like, yeah, dude. But I didn't want to rain on his parade because he was so stoked. He got number whatever 69. I thought it better be 69. What number was it?
No, dude, it was much rarer than that, my brother.
Really? 14 or 16?
I don't know.
That was
number 69.
That's real love. That's real love.
That was a team hero. I didn't want that going to like anyone else, really.
I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I did not stutter. I did not want that going to absolutely anyone else other than
you
Stix
made a good
Intern.
decision, Flu. I met the guy at 3XP, and like I like just from interacting with him before I met him, I was like, he seems like a genuine dude. And then I met him, and he was everything and some. You know what I mean? Like,
did you know he had webbed feet, and he doesn't say it helps him swim faster either?
Unapologetically him, and it's fucking it's refreshing. I love the dude.
Like, how could I compare, Beef?
Yeah.
How could I compare? To see if I was slower without the web toes.
Literally, if I was there at 3XP and you told me you had webbed feet, I would have found the first fucking body of water and said, fucking show me, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he would have.
There's no water required. They're webbed on land.
He would have been go.
There's no benefit. They're mostly webbed on land.
This is like the weirdest version of that one Guillermo del Toro movie with the dude in the fish pond thing.
Oh yeah,
The Shape of Water. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So
that movie
basically,
was so. I remember finishing that movie and going, "What the fuck?"
yeah, no. Basically, that movie is about Sticks and Turns' life.
Okay.
Facts. That's actually true.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have been too fucking blowed. I threw that in there for you, KP.
You were blown by.
I might have a stroke. This is
the next 3XP is going to be out there at Vegas, isn't it?
No.
By the way, is Blow going to be on the default list over at DFK anytime soon?
Blow on the default list?
They're talking about putting it in the castle. I don't know if it's going to be in the actual marketplace or if it'll be in the bazaar.
Oh yeah, it's not in the marketplace.
How is Honk
the trader
and Blow isn't in there? That's what I want to know. Yeah, no, the other day Honk showed up in the fucking trader.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Honk's been around for a while.
Honk has been around for
Dude, Fed,
in reality,
he sent me
to show up in the trader, all you have to do is create a pair. Anyone could create that pair if they wanted to. It just won't be on the default.
No. They're talking about the default list though.
Yeah.
Which I did not think that. I did not think that Honk was in the default list, and I'm a massive holder of Honk. I've owned as much as like a fifth of the supply at some points.
Man, Sarge and the crew have been building.
Stop showing off, bro. Is that what you did with all that Gen Zero coin?
Dude, I swapped a good amount of it from Jewel into like that into
That
Honk.
was a good play, really, because Honk went up there pretty good.
Yeah,
there.
no, I pulled on that.
It's because Tune Fed by
you dumped on those geese, dude.
Oh, dude, I absolutely shat into their mouths.
Big goose shit on
They
the
lapped it up.
Who's on the bottom?
They lapped it up and they accepted it willingly. And
Yeah,
it was a way better experience than this yield bullshit because everyone was thanking me for yield. I'm like, I left the team the day it came out. What do you not understand about the communication behind that? Like I'm giving you all the answers. There's not even a pop quiz. It's just do the thing that is making sense. Probably don't put 20 grand in this right now.
Just put your mask on and follow the flu.
Yeah,
I basically just do what Beef tells me to do.
I've done all the research. I've done anything anybody needs. Good, it's on the bottom of the screen. I mean, just ask me. I'll tell you if it's
when Blow airdrop to sound holders though. That's my question.
Too late. That should happen beforehand, right? Because the whole supply is locked up, or is there a team allocation where that can be done? KP.
No, there's some for stakers, but yeah, there's no other.
So single staking only?
Single staking only.
So if I came in and I like did some OTC and then single staked a really large amount, I couldn't like set up emissions to go to a contract?
You could.
That's right. We could.
There's definitely ways that you could be blown.
I could be blown. I'd like to get others blown though. That's the real goal.
Right. Okay. Blow everybody.
Like I think everyone needs a good blow.
Well, that's not a Mythic Squad slogan. We're gonna
not tricky.
A good blow. That's a great slogan.
Starbucks DMing me right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change the scrolling disclaimer at the bottom. Be like, this is not financial advice nor life advice. Drugs are bad. Okay.
We're so screwed. Yeah. Sergeant's already clipped this right now, and he's making memes about it.
That's what fish. Oh, God, no.
That's what friends are for. Yeah.
Oh,
shit. Okay, you're gonna get famous for that.
Send it. Well, Honk actually was in the bazaar a long time ago. It seems like that might be the ticket. I mean, obviously part of it's familiarity with the team, getting on the default list, but you go in the bazaar at first. That seems like a good place to start. And then from there, after spending a few months there, maybe work your way into getting on the default list for the trader.
Who's not familiar with KP, though? That doesn't make any sense. If we're just familiarity with the team, they've been like, oh, this is an obvious thing to add. Just that they don't care that much about the DeFi aspect of it. They care about the game, which is fine, but it makes for a difficult user experience for those of us who want to build on the, financial fundamental.
I mean, true, but so on the flip side of that, pure decentralization, as we can see with Ethereum, is not necessarily the right way. You got to have a little bit of centralization.
Yeah,
so with the project
you
that
gotta
has a vision and a project like this, I can understand them wanting to maintain a little bit of control and not just let it be complete free for all.
Yeah, no, I think that the permissioned part is fine. That's great. It's fantastic. Makes sense. But if you care enough to permission them, you should probably care enough to support them to where people can like support on the exchange. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I agree 100%. And I think part of that is
I think that Christian especially deserves that level of support. I don't think there's anyone that could say that he doesn't deserve that level of support.
If I'm not mistaken, he quit full time so that he could focus on a meme coin to help market the team and not cause any problems. So yeah, the dude's like freaking GOAT as far as DFK support in my book.
That's right.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, no. KP is the legend, dude.
He makes my balls tingle a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, there it was. I knew
You
it.
got a chubby?
I got like a half chubby, you know?
You guys are all in a big bromance right now, man. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy. It's great. Thanks.
Your right cheek.
God honest truth, my friend.
It got all red like a tomato.
His cheek?
Yeah, his cheek, his right cheek.
Okay.
That's right.
The one on his face, not the one. No.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, no, it's already too late.
Good game.
Jesus.
What is up with those? So I thought that was like just a video effect you were doing on stream, but those are actually glasses you're wearing, aren't they? Huff?
100%.
Nice.
Well, that's cool. Where'd
I
you
love
get
these
those?
things. I can actually program them too because it's literally just like a main drive. Wow, my brain just didn't want to work there for a second. Just a bunch of microchips onto sunglasses, so I can just pretty much do whatever I want to them. I like it. It's pretty cool.
I've had 3 seizures during this stream. Thank you.
You have no idea the amount of level of control I've had to maintain just to put these on. Like I was like, don't worry about me. I'm just stroking out in the background. Like, I'm just like
Right?
no, it's bad. No, it's kind of like I'm pretty sure I have bad depth perception now. Yep.
So
Yep.
everything we're seeing on the front, is that like being pushed directly into you on the inside too, or is there like a mirroring effect to where?
No, it's pretty
right
much
back
just
at you.
like, you know, those goofy glasses that you can see at the mall. It's just like, they're not even really glasses. They're just a bunch of slits in them. It's exactly what these are. So there's absolutely no protection. It's just blinding you the whole time. But for the fans, damn it.
All right, I'm going to rip a summon since it's a Mythic Squad stream.
Send it.
Rip it.
All right, I'm sharing screen. Oh, and we're here. Okay.
Oh, God. The money one's the worst.
OM4.
There you go. That's better.
You say the money shot's the worst? What?
Yes, because look at this. Yeah, it's a
Which
strobe
cheek
light
was
just
it
right in
earlier?
your damn eye.
Okay.
Wow.
Which cheek are you talking about?
What was that? Flip?
What cheek are you talking about again, bro?
Right cheek. Cherub one, right to the left
The
of his
right
nose.
cheek.
Or to the right of his nose.
Hit the music.
Hit that track, DJ. You got one
Send
job
it.
right now, and that's to fucking create that vibe, son. All right.
Still
I
tough.
like Helen Keller right now. Turn it up one more notch. Just one more notch. You can't hear anything.
Big money, baby. Big vibes. Let's go, dude.
Breed the best pets.
Baronet. What are we even burning right now?
Dread Knight Tank, Resurrection,
Mythic Squad.
Rare Floor, Shapeshifter Subclass, Born Ninja.
This is what gaming looks like, y'all. Getting those heroes ready so that when they get released into playability, they slap. And you're not chasing them. Because you know, at some point, I mean, the percentages could get turned down. Right? So that mythics become even more rare.
Oh, baby. That's what I like to hear.
Reckless speculation. Speaking of reckless speculation, KP, I know you probably talked about it in your stream a little bit. What are some of the things we might be able to look at? I know you mentioned like setting up partnerships and having airdrops. What are your thoughts on Blow Token?
It better be Mythic vibes right now, KP. Just say it real quick.
Mythic vibes, baby. Mythic vibes.
Mythic vibes.
And
Okay, carry on. I just needed the vibes for KP real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna do some airdrops. We're gonna airdrop a ton of stuff, so I can't wait to get it all out there and have people winning a bunch of stuff.
that's what it's all about, baby.
Let's go.
Dark Summer Night Hero, let's see it. Drop in the pit.
Red Knight, Red Knight, Red Knight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Hey, turn those Chrome notifications off.
oh,
I see wings. Goon.
It's the color, maybe. Of the headband.
Here, Henry.
See, I like those Griffin wings on that, though. That looks pretty dope.
Phoenix wings.
Those Phoenix wings?
Resurrection.
Resurrection, baby.
30, let's go. Okay.
Keeping the good stuff.
Okay, we got more panel. Okay. It's nice. Okay, cool. I like it. Jingo. Greater Stoned. Let's go. Res.
Heck yeah.
Angie.
So it was an uncommon Dragoon with Resurrection, right? Or no, it was an uncommon Sage with Resurrection and a legendary again.
Miffed on the goddamn subclasses, though. Pissed about that.
Yeah, you guys are good.
It happens to the best of us.
I upped the rarity on it.
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking scholar or a wizard, so
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
No priest.
Not bad at all.
Now you know what happens. You went for big spear energy. It might not be big, but at least it's
probably only 20 something.
Guys,
Resurrection
let me
rare.
just pop you back down to reality real quick. Let's look. Okay, Resurrection, rare, elite class. Okay, Greater Stone 2. Let's go over here real quick.
So,
This
it's worse.
This is how we look to build a hero for one. But let's go to Dragoons.
Windows into making monsters.
Res.
Well, we're all monsters here, man.
So pay attention to what he's selecting there, what he's filtering by.
Okay, so there's
How many
11.
are dead? Two right there.
2, 3, 4 of them are dead. Okay, so we got
7 in our A1 that are rare or higher.
Let's see how many of them are Greater Stoned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many of those are dead.
How many of those are dead?
Maybe
just flip them one at a time. Just
how many of them are good?
Yeah, in all reality, this stone doesn't carry forward.
Yeah, there's only a couple with a Greater Stone and active 1.
Yeah.
Active 2 real quick.
Yeah, there's nothing.
How does the Greater Stone
Resurrection off?
Oh well. Show.
I mean, aside from making sure it's got the right stat that you want for primary and secondary, like, what do you care about the stone if you're burning it anyways? Why does it matter?
That's not gonna burn.
That's not gonna burn, dude. I'm just showing you how much exists. There's like a fucking
there's
handful.
12 in A2.
I could throw a handful of these fucking at you, and none of them might hit you. That's
how many are Greater Stones?
That's how little of them there is. So
yeah, there's only a handful.
I missed what you were doing.
Out of like a million heroes,
right?
We just popped that. So I just wanted to put it in perspective. We go for those around here. We hit those summons, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that goon's probably not safe because it's just rare. But you know, we hit those summons.
It's a Greater Stone. That's sick.
Yeah, no, that's burning water right there with a sage that is like, yeah, common and rare. Or maybe an uncommon. I could see it. It's going back in the pit, no doubt.
No, I mean, I already got some good shit, so I probably won't put it back in the pit. But,
what?
Yeah.
Did you just say you were not going to pit something that wasn't amazing?
I mean, I always say, no, everything burns at some point. It all burns down to the ground. And Dreamer and Hubert better not piss me off. Traits better slap. Otherwise, I'm burning this all down to the ground for GDE, and I'm out. No trace of beefs.
Nothing is safe.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Even Mosh's hero pool, gene pool, is going to be like the most concentrated fucking tar you'll ever imagine.
Dude,
If you boiled down everything into it's just nothing left but that sticky.
Dude, it's not just us, Johnny. All you guys got dope fucking heroes.
My dead heroes, the heroes I've burnt, could take over the kingdom.
Yeah, if Bolon gets his wish, we're in trouble.
Oh,
Bolon gets his wish.
It's dangerous around here.
He wants us to fight against the dead in some sort of event,
dungeon crawl type shit.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be dope as fuck.
Y'all gonna get fucked up.
When you're like all the bosses you come across, like, bro, that's my hero. That's my hero.
It would be cool as fuck if they had like the person who burned its name on the back during the freaking map or something.
Well, y'all are in trouble if that's the case.
I
You're gonna
can
have
do
a
that.
goddamn army behind you, just ready to eat your fucking face, dude. I'm just saying, it's like, what have I done?
Sticks.
It'll be fun though. It'll be a good time.
Is he around?
Intern.
He did drop in Pete Savage chat that he had to go mute for.
Wait. I'm sorry. I've zoned back in for a moment. What was it?
Okay. So what they were just talking about allowing for like fights with the undead that have resurrected. Write that down.
I did. I wrote that down on Twitter months ago.
So we write
All right, well, let's get a white paper together and do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I placed 8th with my little family team, so
you better tell your fucking wife to step it up a little bit if you're on the edge.
Bro,
right,
she was even with me. I'm not gonna fuck with her at all. Two limbs, 2 assists, top 10 teams. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, if the mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic idea, y'all. Like that's crazy. That's a really good idea.
You should hop in Mythic Mayhem and shred with us. We got tons of ideas. Maybe you can fucking be louder about it, on your socials with your reach.
I do. I have reached around a couple times for sure.
You do reach around?
Yeah, you do. You got the best reach around.
I knew you were friends with fucking intern for a reason.
I reached around the whole block. Honestly,
He's got the
big hands.
That's an impressive reach around.
And KP's sitting up there going, "What am I associating myself with right now?"
Fun fact: you know how Sticks intern is actually saved in my phone as Sticks intern. Like DICKS space IN space TURN. Intern.
I'm gonna ask AI Art to make me a dick with the clipboard later tonight, and I'm gonna change his fucking shit.
And people wonder why we call
Robot
ourselves
voice is so perfect.
This is exactly why. We all know why.
We can't hear you, by the way.
Or
Less
something.
dick.
Yeah.
Less dick.
Well, somebody's got to make up for Starbucks.
Wait, we missed you, Starbucks.
I thought I was lagging out. Are they the ones lagging out? Oh, there we go. I was the one lagging out. Cool.
Not now.
I was
you
confused
were.
for a second because Huff was just like maybe it was a perfect reflection.
I can't multitask.
I was typing weenus in chat. Sorry.
He's correcting Pega Pega.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
No, I think that's how you say it. Where he's from.
When is?
Weenus?
When is?
When is?
When is PvP dropping? Ah!
All right, we're at hour 3.
I think it's that time.
Yeah, I mean, KP was going to burn a bunch of shit. I said, dude, chill out. Not tonight.
Everybody just calm down.
We ran out of time. You lucked out, KP. You don't have to burn anything.
He had like 5 hero pairs and like 100 million blow token. He was going to burn it all.
My one dread was going to go in the pit.
No, you need to just start stacking certain heroes that are going to be just GDE.
Yeah. Which traits are going to slap hardest?
I don't know. You told me
the ones that I got. Hubert promised.
None of them for GDE.
I drop my 0 ox to freaking Frisky and Hubert and the boys all the time. I'm like, make sure all those work. No, I don't.
You see these traits? You see this account? They better slap.
Yeah,
they don't respond, but I do send them messages.
Yeah, you send a message all the time, and they hear.
Who's dialing up internet right now?
That's what I was just wondering.
hold the team, or Beef's trying to get a hold of the team.
Somebody got DSL still.
FBI, open up!
I'm about to pirate some music.
I just all of a sudden had an urge to play like Minesweeper or
yeah, Solitaire. Like, what's going on here?
Doom.
The Windows 98 session.
Yeah. Well, unless somebody else has something else they want to talk about it, I'm thinking this is a good time to wrap it up. I know KP's got a lot of stuff. He's really trying really patiently not to work and focus on the screen while we're sitting here streaming. He's got stuff he wants to do.
Also, in case y'all forgot, KP sweetened the Mythic Squad Void Hunt tournament prize pool by adding how much, KP?
$1,000 or below, baby.
Holy shit.
That's like
That's a lot of train tracks.
God.
My weenus is tingling.
Dude, balls tingling, activated.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Thanks for coming on, KP. Appreciate it. Huff. Flu.
Anytime,
we got
friend.
great ideas in Mythic Mayhem. Come hang out more, dude.
Yeah.
I'm always here, man. I'm always around. I want to be here more often. So let me know.
Yeah, we'll climb the Fortnite leaderboards too, but I'll hit you up.
All right. I'll see you.
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Later,
Yeah.
All right.
Later,
All right, everybody. I hope you had a great evening. It's been a blast. Love y'all.
Let's blow this joint.
Blowish.
Blowish.
The Mythic Squad, the People's Guild. A passion for making monsters. Can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest.